Tea time was good, guys. It's your girl Tierra Adele, back with another walk with me. Ooh, what vlog is this? I don't know. We in the teens though. I know we in the teens, but yeah, we here. It's cold. It's President's Day, so we out here about to get a quick little walk in. Dang, I ain't had a walk with me since last year. I haven't pulled up on y'all since last year. End of last year, I believe like November maybe. A lot has happened already. In 2026, I turned a year older by the grace of God. Life is cool. A lot of lessons, a lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities, just a lot. So let's go on this walk. It's cold. It's 40 some degrees. I feel good though, but it is cold, especially by this water. So yeah, it might not be a long one, but I wanted to do one today for a little therapy, a little peace of mind. And I have fun talking to you guys. It's always a time, so let's go. The worst, like, it's nasty out here, guys. Determination to get a walk, like in the dead of winter. I need to wash my shoes at this point. They're really trifling looking. My poor running shoes. But shout out to my wipes. Yes, they are gonna get dirty again, but at least this dirt can't like seep in. Like it makes sense. Oh, yeah, like you don't want this to seep in. Even if it get dirty again, you want this to be gone and it's like get the new dirt off. But I went through the road. The trail hadn't even been bad until I got to this road. Like I was trying to avoid the daggone water patches and still got, like, I was going into the grass, and unfortunately it's just, this is just that grit weather. Like you either got it or you don't. You either want to get that work in or you don't. And today, yeah, so no to the trails. We're just gonna walk through on this cobblestone because we don't have time for that. Like, and it's annoying too because like the trails near my house, for the most part, the trails are really good, but then it's like some of the trails have like straight sheets of ice still over them. So city walk it is. I really should have went to Clarendon or Boston and just walked through the city, because Boston, I don't know who they snow removal people are, but they did not play. Boston looked like it won't no snow. Like, and I went there like a week and a half ago and all the snow was gone from the streets. It was pretty amazing from Arlington County though, because Arlington County trying to play with my top. Like, I don't understand taxes. I don't understand paying car taxes. I don't understand paying taxes on a home. Like, especially ones that you own, like flat out own. Why am I still paying taxes? Or maybe I would be more understanding to pay taxes on something that you flat out own and not making payments on versus making payments. Like, the experience that I'm currently having right now, like with Arlington County, pretty crazy. Like, my next goal, of course, is to buy, but will it be in Arlington County? Baby, I doubt it. Arlington County, if it ain't about the money, like, that's Like, they don't care about you, just the money. And I look like a bum out here. I ain't had no fresh leggings. Speaking of, I need leggings that are 100% cotton. Like, everything is made with like nylon, polyester. I need some 100% cotton leggings and workout gear in general because, yeah, or linen, okay? I don't know how the linen will work, but I tried. So maybe it's something I need to create, I don't know, but I would like that, some kind of capacity. But I got on sweatpants, and then I got on this jacket, a long sleeve shirt. Like, I'm very much so warm, but when I looked at myself, like in my full camera, like put my camera up somewhere, bruh, I felt like a tomboy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love sports and stuff like that, but I very much so, especially the older I get, I love my femininity. Like, I love being a woman. I love being soft, dainty, all the very much so not giving that. So, like, one, this is inspo to like create some dope workout stuff for myself. Like, but also to like get some cute workout stuff for myself. Cause like, I'm a woman, I'm dainty, I'm feminine, I'm beautiful. I don't need to show it all off, but I need to feel like I'm just gliding, walking in the ambiance. Like, not like big homie, okay? I feel like big homie right now with these sweatpants on. Like, they are toasty because it is cold, but we not big homie, okay? We little mama. What up, cuz? How you on? Being little mama. We his lady, period. His soft, dainty, elegant, smart, sophisticated, modestly lovely lady, period. Like, I am wearing a lighter jacket, but it ain't light for real because this got a little, to it. But the amount of people who got shorts on, short sleeves shirts on, and just ain't got no clothes on. Like, I'm layered up, but they ain't got nothing on. Like, some people. I'm just like, oh, that's why I walk in pneumonia rib. People like you, ooh, Vietnamese eatery. I bet you that joint good. See, that's why I like to walk, like, through different city streets. Like, Old Town special anyway. Like, I used to come here all the time. I'm sure I've said the story. Like, I used to just come to Old Town to just do whatever. Like, just to come, drive here, look at the houses and the architecture and everything. It's crazy. So, it's this fish and chip spot that I came to right off of King Street. I was working at PNC Bank, so that was between 2013 and 2016. But one of my customers had told me about this fish and chip spot in Old Town. So after work one day, I worked in Lowell, Maryland, and lived there at the time. I drove in rush hour traffic, so I had to get on 95, like 495, like, and then this in-town traffic. Fine parking. Actually, yeah, I came with an acquaintance of mine, but it was so good. But like, it's not here anymore, and I'm pretty sure it's been gone for some years. But it's bugging me because I can't even remember the name of it. Like, but it was really good. I'm kind of sad that I left, and it was here for years. So I don't know what happened, but especially on King Street, you see a lot of restaurants like come and go just throughout the years. There's some that's like staples, but a lot of them are not. But I wish I remembered the name of that because it was so good. And they had a speakeasy upstairs. I never went, But when I was here, that's what they said. But yeah, like walking through Old Town to be so pretty. Like just look at the houses. And I used to come through here like, oh, I would love to own a home, like a row house or something down here, which it would be cute, but realistically, I would own it to like, for like investment purposes, probably live in it for a few years and then like rent that baby out because I want land. Like, it's cool, but I do want land. Like, I don't want to pay $1 million plus and not have no land. Like, you know, like I said, these houses are beautiful. The old ones, the new ones, but they don't have land. And land is important. So yeah, y'all. And it's a lot of history in this area. I always wanted to move to this area. I've had a lot of relatives that used to live in this area, Old Town specifically. Actually, one of my late uncles, he lived in Old Town for quite a few years, he said. And he used to tell me stories and how he had so much fun. So it's like also when I come here, even now, like walking down the street, it's like, I wonder like how many times he walked down the street and what he was up to. Uncle Freddie, that's my guy. Uncle Freddie was out here, okay? And I know he was out here having a ball, okay? So it's just, there's so much history here within my family, but also our culture. Like, even Arlington, like Alexandria, Arlington, all these areas were predominantly black areas at one time. And it is wild how it has shifted, but shout out to us because we are still very much so present, okay? Still. But not like we used to. I'm finna walk to Trader Joe's though, because I needed to come to Trader Joe's and I'm kind of close to it. So, like, I was like, let me just go to Trader Joe's real quick. So, that's where I'm headed now. I just need to get a few things. I have my backpack, so, and the things I need to get, like, not heavy, because ain't nobody got time for that. And I got my mask, because, like, I really feel like, I just feel like a little tomboy. No, and I am not. Like I said, I am a feminine, soft, light, delicate rose, okay? Butterfly, whatever you call it. Shout out to my lips, like, why I did not bring no chapstick. I always keep chapstick and lip gloss in my book bag. So I took it out for some reason and did not put it back. And my lips, thank God I got a mask, because I'm just out here embarrassing. Okay, embarrassing. Because what? But guess what? We made it to Trader Joe's. We here. Hopefully there ain't too many people up in here. It is a holiday though, so. And everybody ain't mother be at Trader Joe's. Like, Trader Joe's bag secured. My book bag is like barely make Joe's for some seaweed chips, because they got these like teriyaki seaweed chips. Bomb. I came out with those, a box of tissues, because I needed some tissues for my nose. I used some wipes to blow my nose earlier. So I got a box of tissues, and they have like the best tissues if you ain't know. Like, they 99 cents a box, and they like good quality, like thick. Like one tissue, literally one little will do the job. Like, for real. But I got that. I really love their dark chocolate, like peanut butter cups. Love those. So I normally get the little tub. However, like, I was just on a fast for 30 days. Shout out to Alfred Street Baptist church here in Alexandria. I'm like this close to joining that church, y'all. Like, I love it. I'm gonna go back I'm gonna continue with this and then go back to where I was at. But Dr. Miles Monroe, RIP, always says, like, when it comes to your mate as a woman, you should ask him, where are you going, so you'll know where he's taking you, and you'll know, like, how to be, equipped to get to where y'all going, like, you know what I'm saying, what's expected of you, in a sense. That's in my words, not his. But I feel the same applies when it comes to, like, your pastor, like your leader, because they are your leader, your mentor. So far, I really like where he is taking me, how his points of views. I don't agree with everything, and honestly, you shouldn't, because we're all different people. And even some of the stuff he says, it's not necessarily that he agrees with it, but he's a pastor that respects everyone. And sometimes we can get so caught up in with what God ain't gonna like, what God don't like, which is true. It's a lot he doesn't like, but that's within us all. Like, every day I do something that he don't like. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, you get the point. So, like, so far, I like where he's taking me. And that fast was dope. Like, it wasn't full 30 days of, like, no food, like, but the last 7 days was liquid diet, 7 to 7, and the last 2 weeks were the Daniel fast specifically. But the whole fast was no sugar, no caffeine, no coffee, so any teas with caffeine either. And it was strict, and it was also, the whole thing was like limited social media, if any. I was off of mine. I was off my social medias for all 30 days, and it was amazing. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, it was great. But yeah, it was a cool experience, and it pushed me in a way I didn't think it would. So I have done fast in so many fasts at this point in life now, but just in November, I did the Esther fast, and actually that's the last video I posted. I was on the Esther fast, and for those of you who are not familiar, the Esther fast is no food or water at all for 3 days, 3 whole days, okay? When I tell you, the moments that I could brush my teeth, like, and get that little bit of water in my mouth was, like, sensational. It's hard. Yeah. So I did that. So I was like, I can do 3 days. Blah, 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 blah. And I also was off social media during that time too. But 3 days, that was cool. But these 30, like I said, I still was able to eat, but I did have some restrictions. And again, some of the time it was just straight up water for all day until a certain time. But sometimes you unintentionally don't eat, but when you are intentionally not eating and you are replacing that time with the Lord, like on my lunch, I would pray the first 15 minutes of my lunch, and then the rest of the time, do whatever I would do. Different days vary with different things. It was great though, it was amazing. But back to the story of why I got there, but I did want to talk about that. So Lent is coming up this Wednesday, so I am gonna also give up sugar for Lent. I did last year. Lent is 40 days, and I know some people do Lent where you can still eat, like, or indulge in whatever you want to indulge in for that time, like on a Sunday. But when I do Lent, it's straight up. There's no exceptions. It's I'm eating this or I'm not eating this type of vibes. So I'm pretty 100% sure at this time that I'm going to also give up the sugar again for Lent. Like, so I've had it, like, I've had my little sugars. I have some cookies, fresh baked cookies that I've been making at home. So I got these because I haven't really had these since that time. I had 4 of them from the tub that I normally get left when I finished my fast, but they were like above my stove in my little pantry, so they was kind of melted, so they weren't as tasty as they normally are. But so yeah, I'm about to do this again for Lent. So I got the little pack. At first I was gonna get the big pack, but then I was like, you know, you're gonna try to eat all these, so get the little pack and don't be so greedy, because that's what the fast also taught. Like, a lot of times we get something because we want it, not because we need it. And during the fast, I was only eating and drinking what I needed, not necessarily what I wanted. Now, I was able to commingle some things that I wanted, like that were good and tasty, but you get the gist. Back on King Street. The infamous. This is like off of a Hallmark movie, especially in the like Christmas time and at nighttime. It's like my mom loved the Hallmark channel and like the little Christmas movies she'd be watching. This is like the small town I'm in, but it's really not small, but you know, it gives a small town effect. Busy street. And mind y'all, I used to be coming out here during rush hour traffic. Plus, this is just like a random Monday, and look at the traffic. It's like this all the time. So, I don't know, but fasting, back to that, being intentional, it brings a lot of clarity. It brings a lot of joy for myself. It brings a peace, a closeness with God. And then, like, just know when you do those, you will have some type of attack or some type of something. The enemy is definitely going to target you. And those targets have been booming, okay? Even during the fast, like towards the end of it, like, it was just so many things happened. But then when it was finished, like, it was, like I said, I had like something happen when it came with the county. I had something happen as in a death in my family. It was a lot. And in those circumstances, you know, you also like, and even though you know something is coming, it's just like, it's still frustrating, it's still annoying. And then like, I easily can feel like all of the strength of the attacks that have been like happening. But I still keep going. Like, I still keep going. Like, even right before it, like, people coming out from, like, they just coming out from nowhere. Like, people I haven't talked to in years are messaging me, and it was crazy. Mind you, it is the first of the year, and it is, like, around my birthday, but still. And a few of them was, like, happy birthdays, but a few of them was just being nosy and trying to see what was going on and trying to disrupt my peace. And like I said, like, the fast started on January the 12th, and I think literally the week leading up to that, I was just getting messages from like all these people. The day that the fast actually started, like, I had a very interesting, short but interesting text conversation with someone I haven't talked to really. It's been over a year, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like, you really here to like distract me. But at the same time, I don't know, at the same time, it seemed like it was a freeing experience too, like, because I'm not going into that actually. It was just a freeing experience in some ways too. I'll leave it there. Also had a lot of very positive things transpired during and after. Oh my gosh, homegrown. I've been wanting to eat there. It's black owned too. Sorry. During and after my fast, I had a lot of great things going on. So I revamped my website. So I have talked about this, but some of you may be new. But my old website cost almost $60 a month. And that's expensive, especially for where I'm at in this journey. Like, $60 a month, like, with no guaranteed sales, like, that hit different. And people are like, oh, you can write it off and stuff like that. It's like, don't I got time for that. So back in September, I was just looking and I was like, I need to find a website that's cheaper. So I found one at the time that was $50 for the whole year. I think it just went up for next year to like $150 for the year. But that still, in hindsight, is better than paying $50 a month if I keep it. It's cool, like, no complaints with it. But back to the story. I had the website. I would do like a little bit of work on it, but not too much, because I wasn't sure exactly what like the vision was. So like these fasts and whatnot was helping. So fast forward back to this fast. During the fast, I was able to get so much work done. I was able to create content, create new dope prints. Well, actually, I created these dope prints this time last year, but I actually like got them printed out and then applied them to shirts and hoodies this year. But literally this time last year, like, all the designs that I had used were from last year. And actually in this video, I'm going to add some pictures. I might add a little video or pictures or something so you can see, and y'all can go shop because the link is in the bio. I preach your word, it's amazing. You're the only one that's never changing. Love broken deep inside and you change me. Falling in love every time, I can't stop that. I be calling on. But it's just, I just was focused, like, taking away those distractions of social media, regular TV. Like, I was intentional. Like, I wasn't even really watching the vlogs. Like, I was very intentional with that time, and I got so much work done. I got the website 98% done. It's only one thing that I need to do, which is add, and it's already finished. I just have to publish it once I'm ready, and that's for the custom. But I want to wait on that until the time is right. I don't think I need to add that addition yet because doing custom is tedious, time consuming, and it's expensive, like for me, and it's going to be expensive for the customer. So I want to, that's the next phase. Like before, I used to try to do everything like all at once, but it's all about phases. It's all about steps to like really get things done. So yeah, sorry, I've been in and out because I got back to the bus stop. So I'm gonna take the bus, get off, then I gotta do a little more walk to get home. This has been the most unconventional yet great walk. I can't wait to get home and see how many steps I actually did. But yeah, anyways, I just have been really intentional this last month. I have been very focused, and I see how the enemy try to use people, even people that you love, as distractions. Like I had so many distractions, especially in my last week of my fast. I had so many distractions. However, I had so many beautiful moments during it as well. Like I had an experience with a gentleman at the grocery store one day while I was fasting. Like I go to Wegmans sometimes just to like read or just to chill out. I wanted to get out the house, and they have a little section where you could just chill out at, and I needed to get some stuff anyway. So I was like, well, I'll get the stuff after I read, then I'll go home. Well, I had a beautiful encounter. I'm not even gonna go into the encounter, but it was a beautiful encounter with another human. And it's just funny how God puts you in those places. Like I was glad to be there. I was glad to like have that encounter and to treat him as he should be treated, as a human. I could definitely see that's something that he had yearned for and had lacked in this recent time of his life. So I'm glad that God could put me there to be a vessel to do that and just show him love, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to serve God and to love everyone. So I do love everyone. I might not want to be around everyone or like everyone, but I have love in my heart for everybody. So it was just, I don't know. The fast was like really good. Lent, that's why I'm very inspired at first, because at first I was like, man, I'm not giving up sugars and stuff like that again for Lent because I'll only have a week to eat it. But then I have been eating it some, and then it's just like, yeah, it's cool, but it's like I felt so good when I wasn't eating it and stuff. I still haven't drank actual coffee yet. I like coffee, but I haven't drank any coffee just yet, which I will. But it's just funny how when you don't have something, how like the value of it goes down, because like once you just don't have it anymore and you recognize that it's not something that you need, it was just something that you want. And sometimes that's people too, because one of them experiences that I had with the pop-up, it was just like something that I wanted so bad, and then it was just like, now I don't even want it. Okay, now I don't even want it. Like, never thought I would say that, but it was just such a freeing experience. I feel like I've been rambling, but not really. I've been telling y'all, I'm so excited. I'm full of energy too from this walk, but the fast was lit. I missed y'all. I had my birthday. I might put some clips of what I did. I went to this gallery, the Gallery of Art. They had like a black photography museum from like 1955 to 1985. Super dope. I had been wanting to go to it since like October, and the week of my birthday was like the last week of it, so I took my birthday off from work. I went. It was a beautiful time. It was so like cool. It was so chill. It was so dope. It was so inspiring. Yeah, like I love stuff like that. Like I love museums. I love art galleries. I love like outside. I love nature. I love all the things. So like I just remember when I was younger, 10 years ago specifically too. So when I was turning 26, because I'm 36, whoa, still look good though. Still look good. But when I was 26, I was like, oh, I'm trying to get a section in the club. Now, I don't want no section, okay? I want to go somewhere nice, somewhere chill, somewhere cool. Like, we don't need all that. for my poor shoes. I had to stop a second time. The bus driver did me dirty, y'all. He missed my stop. But it's all good. Okay, Michelin tires on the Porsche 911. Go.